All right, guys and gals, it seems like there is news stories, at least what I found according to the national news of Netflix and Shahid, owned by Embassy Group, collaborating on a new streaming service. So that's actually pretty interesting. I didn't think it would happen, but it shouldn't be really surprising considering how both streaming platforms services are very popular in the Middle East, North Africa region. So I can see how and why it would happen. And yes, there are more people who still like the OSN Plus and the Disney Plus and the Amazon Prime Video and maybe Stars Play and so forth. But without a doubt, everyone caters to Netflix, and I'm sure there's a majority who still like Shahid as well. So I think it's great. I think it's smart strategic move. Although it will at least sometime launch in Saudi Arabia and other e-commerce platforms. And yes, obviously NBC Group will expand the service across to other GCC countries and the wider MENA region and so forth. So it's gonna be a mix of what we're already familiar with, like a mix of multiple languages, obviously Arabic, English included. With the series and the movies and maybe documentaries. I don't know if it's gonna be something original or if it's like a mixture of both. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it could work out, what it will look like. So it's really good. So like combination of Netflix service with Shahid streaming platform, TV, and the TV programs from NBC Group, so like NBC Now and all that. So that's pretty good. Maybe it could be a cost saving move. Maybe like for some people who are paying for both separately, it could be a strategic idea of cost saving some money, paying for two in one sort of service. That could be really helpful. And yeah, like what's the strategic importance? It's for both companies. This partnership is trying to cater to an audience, and of course, like I said, in the MENA region, combining international local content that's rapidly growing. So it's really great. Like even, for example, Love Is Blind Habibi on Netflix, as well, catering to those people in the MENA region that like that kind of reality show. So can this work? I think it can, because it'll come down to ultimately saving money on not paying so much for Netflix and not paying so much for Shahid. So if there's a way to bundle them both together into one service, at least in the MENA region, I think that's a win for a lot of people, as long as there are no compromises to any sort of content, like no sort of any movies, shows, sports, documentaries, so forth, that doesn't have any cut content, or maybe some exclusive movies. So I do think what it will look like, the user interface, pricing plans, that is remaining to be seen. I think it can go well, especially for countries like UAE, that is a popular hub for making good advertising marketing there, that can advertise for the people there, first in KSA, then UAE. Good for their business, especially with MBC Group headquarters in UAE. I think either Dubai or Abu Dhabi, so it can be really good and really strategic. So it could be really good. I still think this service could be really good for everyone across the GCC and in the MENA region as well.